What's up, everybody? Ben Reza here for OddsShopper, bringing you my favorite bet of the day to get the week started. It is Monday. It is February 13th. It's the day after the Super Bowl. I'm sure a lot of you watching this are hungover, tired. Everyone is. Should be a holiday. That's not my decision. If it was, we'd all be resting up. But you know what? Sports world, sports calendar, that doesn't stop. College basketball, NBA, NHL, everything moves on, even if football is on a hiatus for a little bit. So there's money to be made, and that's what we're trying to do here at OddsShopper. Free content. If you enjoy it, you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the community. Let's try to replicate last week. We were 5-1 last week on this video. The last time I saw you guys was Saturday night over in the Gonzaga game. They got there. A lot of points late, but they got there, and that's what we want to do. Got to play up on the screen. Going to talk about that. I also want to say DraftKings right on the screen as well. That's where I am choosing this bet from. If you don't play over there, you see it. Bet 5, win 150 on any sport at DraftKings Sportsbook. Pre-game money line. They got to win, so take a heavy favorite. Go to the link below. Click that sign up button. Take a couple minutes out of your day. Get some extra money for the bankroll with as easy a bet as you can make. Again, pre-game money line. Take a heavy favorite. Got to be 21 plus. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. West Virginia and Baylor. Big 12. Competitive. But of all the matchups, I don't know how competitive this is going to be. Give me Baylor -6 at -105. First of all, oddshopper.com, and I compared this line. There are 7s out there. There's a lot of -114s, -115s. 6.5 at -105, and we save the vig. Count me in for this. I think that Baylor has a real chance to just dominate this game in every facet of it. We'll start with West Virginia, 15-10. It's a brutal conference. You have to go on the road and play all these teams. You're going to rack up a lot of losses. Prime example would be Saturday, and we bet against them there, and that worked out beautifully. They lost by 34 points on the road at Texas. That's the type of situation we can see. It can get away from you quickly. And again, we just saw that with this West Virginia team. They have one road win in the conference. Texas Tech, who's a bottom feeder. I really don't have a ton to say about the team itself. Fine score, metrics-wise, 77 points per game, 35% from three. They're a deep team. They foul a lot. They're always wildly aggressive. That's what Huggins does. Baylor played them already. Baylor won by 5 in Morgantown. West Virginia, to me, like a lot of teams, Arkansas comes to mind. West Virginia at home is a very tough out, but when they get on the road, they're certainly a team that I think is beatable, and not just to win the game. We know that Baylor's pretty heavy favorite here to win the game, but I'm talking about covering spreads, winning comfortably here. And this Baylor team is starting to really turn it up. I've watched a lot of college basketball, and right now they're on the short list for me of teams that I think are playing the best in the country right now. They've won 9 of 10 games. They're getting healthier. They just went on the road in a hard-fought game against a TCU team that wasn't fully healthy, but went into TCU, emerged with another win, starting to really rattle them off. Back home, 79 points per game, 36% from three. They've already seen this team. They are deep as well. They've got plenty of ball handlers, guys that can make free throws, experience. Then they've got George, the super freshman. They've got everything that you really want. Plenty of bigs. I look at Baylor, and I think that they're closer to Texas than West Virginia. In fact, I think that Baylor's got a real shot to win this conference. That's another discussion for another time. But just seeing West Virginia be non-competitive in that last game, like I said, 34-point loss. I'm not saying Baylor's going to beat them by 34, but I think it's going to be more than 6, and that's all that matters here. I'm going to put the Baylor Bears on the card today, and again, at -105. That stuff adds up quickly. I know it doesn't seem like it. That's a big deal. I love this spot. Baylor on the board. As always, thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. It's going to be a fun stretch leading up to March Madness. A lot of other plays potentially on the card today. So before I leave, I will just say, you see that? Look at that. If you want to join Discord, just come on in. Link is in the description. Very, very simple. You check it out. You have some fun. You're part of the community. You can ask questions, live betting, all the good stuff. You don't stick around long term, no problem. You're going to get that 50% off the first week. So come in for a trial at least. Low risk, high reward. We hope that you stick around, of course. But if you don't, at least you came in there. It's a good week to do it because there's a lot of sports going on. But let's start with hopefully a nice W here with the Baylor Bears. Thanks again to everybody who watches this video. I appreciate it. I love doing it each and every morning. And that's what I'm going to do this week. Got a lot on the schedule from PGA, to NBA, to NCAAB, to NHL. For me, for OddsShopper, and for the Baylor Bears, good luck. Enjoy. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.